BeamerMerchants.com. You're looking at an empty engine bay here out of an 04 BMW 330 Ci. We've gone ahead and removed the engine, and I just thought this would be a great opportunity to show those of you who have wondered where your fuel line's connected, where your fuel filter is, what lines go where. This video is for you. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all those parts, components. That way you know, you actually have a better idea as to how the fuel system works on an engine. Okay, I'm actually under the car now, and as always, use protection. Make sure you always have a jack holding the car up. This is the fuel filter. If you ever wondered where it is, or you've wanted to change it or replace it, this is where it's located, underneath the passenger side, and it is being covered by a metal cover that looks like this. Okay, so anyhow, this is where it is. This right here is a return line, and this is the main line that brings the fuel down. It filters the fuel, gets it cleaned up, and it sends it out. This is the other side of the fuel filter. You got the breather valve right here. It's a hose. Goes up. I'll show you where it connects to. Goes up here. You got the supply hose. Goes up here. Another view of the hoses. Again, the return hose and the main hose brings your fuel from the tank. This seems like it's pretty old, and that's the mistake most people do, is they neglect this, and then their engine starts misfiring or doing crazy things like that. And most of the time, it's this right here. Just gotta clean your fuel. Okay, I'm back up here. This is the hose that brings the fuel, and it actually connects here. And I'll show you where the hose is, or where it goes onto the engine. And we also saw this breather valve, just a hose. See, hollow inside. Okay, so now you've seen the fuel lines on the car. Let's go check out the engine. This is the driver's side of the engine, and again, this is the M54B30, the 3.0 out of an 04 BMW 330 Ci. This is a fuel line, as you can see. Okay, and it's easy to connect. Obviously, you go ahead and put it into the tube and you push it in. However, to remove it, you gotta, there's special tools, but I've never figured those out. What I do is I press here with obviously both hands firmly, and then I pull out, and it comes off. Okay, this line here is your main fuel line. It goes here towards the back of the engine on the driver's side, and it connects right here. From there, it continues up here, and it goes into your fuel line. Actually, your fuel injectors right here. This is where your fuel injectors sit. See, and whenever you're replacing your oil filter, make sure you press. There's like a little tab in there. Press it, and it depressurizes your fuel. Right there. And then that hollow tube, the black one that I was showing you, goes right here, right next to the throttle boot. Now we look a little bit towards the front of the engine. You got this right here, and I believe this is called the EGR valve. EGR valve, there is a tube that goes along here, and it comes out right here. And if you wonder where it goes, let me show you. That hose connects right here. Unfortunately, they're very brittle. When you try to remove them, they break. And this hose basically is it goes down here. It's the returns fuel, I believe, to the back. Again, I could be wrong. If I am, please someone correct me. But that's where the other hose is connected to. Okay, and that pretty much sums up the fuel assembly. You know, of course, you got fuel in your tank. Your fuel pump pumps the fuel over to the fuel filter. Fuel filter cleans it up, and then the fuel comes up here to the main fuel line, and then it goes to your injectors, and that's where the magic starts. The whole engine turns on. Hopefully you don't have any other issues, and otherwise your engine should go ahead and start up. So anyhow, that's just wanted to give you a brief overlook as to what the fuel system look like on these E46 models. If you have any questions, or you want to go ahead and add a comment, something I missed, please be sure to do that. And always, as always, please, thanks for watching. You have a great day.